Section 1.5 is titled Words, Equations, Tables, and Graphs. This is going to be a pretty short lesson with just one example. Let's first define some vocabulary terms. A function is a relation in which each member of the domain is paired with exactly one member in the range. Remember, the domain are the x values and the range are the y values. A function rule is the operation or operations performed on the domain value to get the range value. A function table is a table that lists the x coordinates, the input, the rule, and the y coordinates, the output. And an equation is a mathematical sentence stating that two quantities are equal. So let's look at the example. In a game of What's My Rule, Kenna picked the rule shown below. First, write an algebraic expression for the rule and make a function table for 4 different input values. Then state the domain and range of the function. So let's first look at Kenna's rule. Her rule is double a number, then add 3. So let's think about what does this look like as an algebraic expression. Whenever you double something, here we're doubling a number. We're going to call it n. But whenever you double something, that means you're multiplying it times 2. Then her rule says to add 3. So the algebraic expression, or the rule here written as an algebraic expression, is 2n plus 3. Next, we need to make a function table for 4 different input values and state the domain and the range of the function. So first, in the first column, we're going to write the input or the x values. And it says to pick any 4 x values, so I'm going to pick easy ones. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we need our rule. What are we doing to those input values? Well, we're multiplying by 2 and then adding 3. And in the last column, we get our output, or the y values. So in the rule column, we need to take our input and substitute it in place of n. So 2 times 1 plus 3. For 2, 2 times 2 plus 3. For the input 3, 2 times 3 plus 3. And for the input 4, 2 times 4 plus 4 or plus 3. If you'd like to pause the video here, see if you can come up with the correct outputs, and then check your work. Order of operation says we need to multiply first. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 3 is 5. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 3 is 7. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 3 is 9, and 2 times 4 is 8, plus 3 is 11. So now we've created the function table using the rule, and we need to list the domain and the range. Remember, the domain are the x values and the range the y values. We also use the curly brackets and we list things in numerical order. So if we look at our x values, the inputs or the domain, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we look at our outputs for the range, the y values, we have 5, 7, 9, and 11. So what you want to make sure here is that you can take the words, turn them into an algebraic expression, and then create a table using inputs, following the rule, and creating outputs. We'll work on worksheet 1.5 in class, and that ends the lesson.